Hey guys, welcome to today's video and welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Mariola. So today is our last day on the 7-day Royal Caribbean Icon of the Seas cruise. I'm super sad. Today is the perfect day at Coco Cay. It is 8:30 in the morning. We did not wake up today to go work out because last time we went to bed at 1:30 and we had to have woken up at 5:30 in the morning and get 4 hours of sleep, and our body was like no. So no working out today, but I am all dressed up and we already made it. It is 8:30 and the gangway is opening right now. So we are heading downstairs to go explore Coco Cay. So let's get into the video. As the sign says, we had to return to the ship by 4:30 p.m. So we decided to get an early start since we didn't know how hard it would be to get a beach chair. As we disembarked, we saw that we had another lovely Royal Caribbean cruise joining us for our perfect day at Coco Cay. We had a bit of a walk down the pier, which wasn't a long walk and was really enjoyable since we had a bit of shade provided and a lot of wind from the sea. That tower you see right there is Thrill Water Park, which has 14 slides and apparently the tallest slide in the Caribbean. It's not included in your stay, so if you want to experience it, you do have to pay extra. I highly recommend taking a map with you because the island is relatively big with various options as to where to get a beach chair as well as food, some of them being complimentary and some not. My husband and I were in a chill mood, so we decided to go to Chill Island, which was very aptly named, if I do say so myself. We were so blessed throughout this whole trip with beautiful weather, which was a great companion to these beautiful views. On your way to whatever spot you choose, you'll find a couple of kiosks that sell clothes, hats, and anything you could need at the beach. Since we got off as soon as we could, our area was still very empty and we were able to secure 2 chairs with an umbrella, all complimentary, right by a bar. I will say that by about 11 a.m. our area was packed as well as the water, and that the water was very clear and cold. Honestly, it was an amazing swim. And after we got into the water, we explored Coco Cay on foot. We passed by another area that you could hang out and swim, in addition to Oasis Lagoon, where you'll find pristine pools and a bar. Further down, we found Snack Shack, which was still closed and open at 11 a.m., but you can pause to read the menu. But in the meantime, we went over to a sports court that was right next to it. By the way, that down there are some cabanas that you can rent and apparently has some slides with it. But we played over at the sports court, which you'll find life-size pool, life-size Jenga, volleyball, basketball, cornhole, tic-tac-toe, and a table tennis. We had a lot of fun there. And then my husband grabbed some food before deciding it was time to explore Coco Cay on tram, which is a nice alternative to explore and see everything Coco Cay has to offer. During the drive, we saw their balloon, which for an extra cost you get to ride for a couple of minutes, and we ended up at the entrance of the island once again and walked over to Chill Grill, another restaurant with complimentary food which had a buffet of burgers, hot dogs, sandwiches, and more. After stuffing ourselves, I took a nap in the hammock while my husband played some beach volleyball, and we decided to go back to our spot at Chill Island, got into the water once again before heading back on the ship around 2 p.m. I enjoyed and recommend getting off the ship and exploring Coco Cay early on since we were able to secure a good spot and explore it while it was still pretty empty, with enough time to go back and also enjoy our last day on the ship. However, if you don't want to do that, we still saw some people getting off the ship around 2 p.m. to go to Coco Cay, so you can do whatever feels right for you. But back on the ship, we decided to go over to the Hideaway, an adult-only pool for adults 18 years and older. We discovered it on our last day since, as the name says, it's hidden away at the back of the ship by the slides. And every time I saw people down there, I just thought it was for exclusive people, not knowing that we were part of the exclusive people. So it was so nice because we had a beautiful view. It was a very relaxed ambiance. It had music playing, kind of like loungy music, and we had a bar right there to order drinks.
Exploring hidden caves or surfing waves into the night on the beaches of Hawaii. Drinks in Ibiza, anywhere you wanna go, baby, you just let me know. Sunny Indonesia, don't say no. Sipping on tequila, anything you wanna see, be there in a heartbeat. Just say the words and we can go. take it one day at a time. Keep it shining like the stars we see above. I wanted to be here by my side, my tropical love.
Since we had such a great view, we decided to stay during the all aboard time, and we were able to see how Coco Cay faded into the distance. I'll show you a sped up version of it, because if not, you'd be watching a 6-minute departure video. Since it was well past our main dining room time, we went to Windjammer for dinner, and I was so pleased with our choice. It was a Mediterranean theme with some delicious Indian food. They also had lobster, they had a fondue fountain. Oh my god, it was insane. Absolutely no regrets, because Windjammer was my favorite restaurant this whole cruise.
And I wanted to be here by my side, my tropical love.
And that's it for today's video. Thank you guys so much for joining me, and if you haven't checked out the other videos on because I did a daily vlog for the 7 days on Royal Caribbean's Icon of the Seas, make sure to check them out. I will link the playlist up above. But thank you guys so much for joining me on this whole journey. It was so much fun. So sad it's come to an end. Thankfully, our vacation is not really over, because now we're heading to Disney with my family for a couple of days before we go home, so that'll ease the blow a little bit. But yeah, so today it is, I don't even know what day it is, June 1st, so we're back in Miami, and it is 6:58 a.m. We were given the departure time of 6:45 a.m., which I think is the earliest one. And just so you know, we got that time because we chose the self-assist option, because we didn't really need help with the suitcases. You have different options. You can have self-assist, or you can leave your luggage outside your door 10 p.m. the day before, and they can help you with the luggage, and then you just kind of like check out and whatever. So my cousin is checking out at 7:15. Granted, it's only 30 minutes later, but it's just a little annoying because he didn't choose the self-assist. So take that into consideration, because now we are heading over to Windjammer at 7 a.m. to try to get breakfast. It is open because it's open since 5:30 a.m. But yeah, to kill some time before we get picked up and go over to Disney. So super sad it's over, but I'm so thankful that we came, and it was so much fun. So again, thank you guys so much for joining me. And if you remember in my first video, I showed you guys this press-on nails I was wearing for the trip. I have an update. I did have to replace one of the nails, but other than that, they are all intact. They are still on, and it is really one of my favorite press-on nails. I usually go to the drugstores to kind of get a last-minute nail for some type of event, because I'd rather do that than paint my own nails and have them chip on vacation, because that stresses me out. So this is amazing. I'm always gonna order these for a vacation because they lasted the whole trip. I put them on Thursday night. It is now Saturday, so it's well over 7 days that they've been on, and I'm hoping they last throughout Disney. So I'm super excited. I got so many compliments during the trip from my family, from friends, from strangers in Mexico and everything. So total win. Thank you so much, Curvy Life, for sending these over. If you want to check them out, I will link it down below, as well as my discount code. And again, thank you guys so much for joining us, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.